David's situation is absolutely disgusting, and what's coming out right now is making it even worse. We're not just talking about rumors anymore. Over the past few days, prosecutors have released detailed court filings that lay out exactly what they claim happened, and it's honestly very disturbing. And if you don't know who David is, he's a 21 years old artist who blew up through TikTok and gaming culture, building a massive fan base pretty quickly. But now he's at the center of a major criminal case involving a death of a 14 years old girl named Soletas Rivas Hernandez, and a significant amount of CSAM has been discovered on his iCloud account. And before we go any further, I need to be clear. Everything I'm about to say comes from prosecutors. None of this has been proven in the court yet. David has pleaded not guilty and the case is still ongoing. But the allegations themselves are why this story is exploding. Because according to the prosecutors, this situation may go back years. They claim he had been communicating with the victim when she was very young, and that relationship became inappropriate over time. Then, things allegedly escalated when she threatened to expose it. Prosecutors say that in April 2025, he brought her back to his home, and that's where they claim he killed her after she followed him back to his apartment. They allege he stabbed her multiple times, and what's shocking, a lot of people right now isn't just a claim, it's what they say happened after. According to the recent court filings, prosecutors believe he tried to cover everything up. They claim he kept her body in his garage for a period of time and later disassembled with a chainsaw, before eventually leaving the remains in a vehicle connected to him, where they discovered months later. Investigators also say they found DNA evidence and other forensic signs that support their timeline. On top of that, they are pointing to a digital device, things like messages, files, and device data that they believe to help build their case, and that's when they discovered a significant amount, which is roughly 8 terabytes of CSAM on his iCloud account. And right now, David is being held without bail and facing main charges including first-degree murder, continuous sexual abuse of a child, and a lot more on the list. If this case goes to trial and he's not convicted, he could be facing lifetime in prison or even death penalty, depending on how prosecutors proceed. So where does things stand now? At this point, the case is moving into a critical stage. There are hearings happening that will determine whether there's enough evidence for a full trial. And based on what prosecutors has released so far, they're building a case around 3 main things: motive, forensic evidence, and digital records. But here's the part that's important, and honestly a lot of people online are ignoring this. None of this has been proven yet. Right now we're only hearing one side, which is the prosecution. The defense is expected to challenge all of it. How the evidence was collected, what it actually proves, and whether there are alternative explanations. And that's how cases like this work. If it all comes down to what can actually be proven in the court. Still, the public reaction has been very intense, and it's not hard to see why. David wasn't just any artist, he was a part of a new wave internet musicians, gaining popularity through platforms like TikTok and building a strong connection with his fans. So for a lot of people, these allegations feel completely odd of the image he had. The contrast is a big reason why the story is spreading so fast. But right now, what we have is a 14-year-old girl who's dead, and a young artist has been charged with extremely serious crimes, and a case that's not just only getting started, but is already one of the most disturbing stories in music right now. And if David did all this, he should probably deserve the death penalty.